So the question today is, can drinking collagen peptides make your skin look younger and healthier and perhaps make you look like 18 years old again? So I can see all of you are thinking, oh, please make it true, please make it true. So let's get on with the video. So if you've been reading gossip magazines and lifestyle magazines, you will know that collagen peptides are really popular these days. A lot of celebrities are talking about it and using it. People like Jennifer Aniston and Kim Kardashian, or whatever her name is these days, Kim West, Jim West. There's a big buzz around it. The sales of collagen peptides have really skyrocketed. So before we explain what collagen peptides are, I think it's worth explaining why do we take collagen peptides. The reason we take collagen peptides is simple. It's to rebuild and rejuvenate the collagen in our body. Collagen is a very large protein in your body. You find it everywhere in your body. You find it in organs, you find it in muscle, you find it in skin. And when it comes to the skin, it kind of acts as a supportive structure. So imagine the collagen as the foundation of the building being the skin. So without the collagen, the skin kind of disintegrates and looks older and more wrinkly. So people have been thinking for a long time about how we can rebuild collagen, especially in our older age. The big challenge was that collagen itself is a very large protein. It's not soluble, so you can't really take collagen, put it in a glass and put some water in it and mix it and drink it, because A, it's not going to be soluble, and B, your body will probably not be able to absorb it because it's such a large protein. So somebody said, how about we divide up collagen into small bits, into small amino acids or peptides, because these are soluble, these are digestible. So how about we drink these, the building blocks of collagen, and then let the body assemble the collagen once we take it in. It's a good idea, it really makes sense, and this is the idea behind collagen peptides. We are just giving the body the building blocks for collagen and hoping the body will take these up and assemble full collagen. Most of the brands of the collagen that I've come across on the market are available in the form of powder that you mix in water and drink, or ready-made liquid that you just open and drink. I've not come across any evidence that the powder or the liquid is better than the other one. So it's your personal preference. I prefer the powder, so that's what I'll probably stick with. In terms of the price, these are the prices from Amazon. So I'll put the most expensive up here, and I'll put the cheapest up here. So you can go on Amazon and have a look, but these are the kind of top and bottom end of the prices. But now let's talk about the science, and let's talk about some studies that have been done on collagen peptides to prove whether it was effective or not. I'm going to go through some of the positive studies first, and then we'll decide. So in 2014 they did a small study on women who took collagen peptides, 2.5 grams. So it's quite a lot, it's not milligrams, it's grams. So 2.5 grams every day for 8 weeks for 2 months. And they demonstrated that there was a definite improvement in the skin's elasticity. So this was verified with not just by looking at someone and saying, oh yeah, your skin looks more elastic. They actually have machines that scan the depth of each wrinkle and actually can measure whether skin and that elasticity has improved. So that was one really good study in favor of collagen peptides and its effectiveness. There was another study of 12 weeks, so a bit longer than the last one, or that was only 8 weeks, that showed taking collagen peptides orally every day improved skin moisture. There was another really interesting study that showed taking collagen peptides orally reduced the pain associated with osteoarthritis over 90 days. There was a 40% reduction in the pain from osteoarthritis in 90 days. 40% in kind of clinical trials is absolutely huge. That's nearly half. But the study I found personally the most interesting is when they gave the collagen peptides to 53 older men, so men in their 60s, 70s and 80s. They gave it to them, I think, for 90 days. They gave them 15 grams, so a huge amount of oral collagen peptide, and they discovered that their muscle mass improved after that period. So as you get older, muscle kind of basically disintegrates. So the fact that collagen peptide improved muscle mass even at those in those older men is really interesting. This does not come as a surprise to me because collagen peptides are basically amino acids. They're the building blocks of protein. So any building block of protein, the muscle will just hoover up. It's just this is well known to bodybuilders and people who are into weight training, that you take protein in, you put muscle on. It's just a simple formula, so it's no surprise to me. So I've done a detailed blog article on this. I'll leave the link in the description below. If you want to see my article on this and the details of all the studies and analysis in full detail, then go there and have a read. So what is my verdict on the science behind collagen peptides? To be honest, I think the science that we've seen so far is really promising, but there's one huge caveat, and that is that almost all the studies I've seen were sponsored by the makers of the collagen peptides. So the companies who are making the product were sponsoring the research, were funding the research. So you can see the huge conflict of interest. So this is why I'm really skeptical about these particular studies that look so impressive. And the second reason is the studies were just really short. So 8 weeks, 12 weeks max. We haven't really seen anything, 6 months or 12 months or 18 months. The other issue is that the studies were really small. So 30 people, 20 people, maybe 50 people, really small scale studies. Doesn't mean that they are wrong. It just means that they've not been tested as widely as we would like. The safety of the collagen peptides is really a big concern for me. Let me explain where the collagen peptides actually come from. They come from either domesticated animals such as pigs and cows, or they come from fish, marine animals. The problem is not so much of the type of animal, is the part of the body that they come from. Sometimes the collagen peptides are derived from high risk parts of the body, such as brains and bone. So the reason bones are quite risky is bones sometimes are kind of a dumping ground for the body to kind of put all the toxins in there. So obviously if you kind of chopping that bone and making into collagen peptides, that means some of these toxins might be passed on. And brain is a risky part of the body because it's been linked, for example, to kind of mad cow disease in cows and other diseases as well. So my personal preference, although even that is not 100% safe, would be collagen peptides from marine origin. But even that is not 100% risk-free because you've heard all the stories about the pollution in the in the oceans and seas, and how these pollutions kind of build up as you go up the food chain. So even that is not risk-free, but I would personally prefer that for now to collagen from cows and pigs, for example. So the final verdict: should you go ahead and buy some collagen peptides and start using it? My answer would be a cautious yes. But you should know that this is a punt. It's not a fully proven product in my eyes. I saw some holes in the science behind it which I did not like, and until they fix those holes, until they do large trials that do not that are not sponsored by the people who make the products, and they do it for a longer time over more people, then I will not consider this as a fully proven product, But I think you should still give it a go. The science behind it makes sense. So it's just a shot. I think it's worth giving a shot. And I would personally recommend you stick to brands that get their collagen peptides from marine sources, so from fish. I would stay away from any brand listing their peptides to have come from cows or pigs. I would only stick with marine sources. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I might do another video in the future about the different brands or the best brand of collagen peptides. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. Have you tried collagen peptides? How did you find it? Please let us know. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.